What's up guys, Dave Mate from circleofdrink.com. Today I want to talk about what I call circle dynamics. Now within a mate circle a lot goes on. It's the most powerful conductor of friendship in the world. It's the most powerful conductor of peace, harmony, and unity in the world. Nothing else out there is like having a mate circle. Those of you guys who know about mate, who've had circles with people, you know the power, the forming of connections that takes place during a circle. It's a super conductor of forming bonds, forming new ideas, forming a sensation of sharing and being a part of one another, learning about one another, and helping one another as a whole, not the individual, but as a whole. So let's talk about some of the things that happens in a mate circle and what makes the mate circle very unique. Now, there are a couple rules to a mate circle, and these rules are pretty much more of traditions that are passed down from Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay, but have also been modified and sort of inspired by our own culture here in North America. So it all starts with a servidor, or a server, the mate server, and this is the person who acts as a host, who brings people together to have a circle. Now there can be a circle of one. When you're drinking mate alone, that's just a circle of one. There's still unity, still powerful things happening. But when you bring 2 or 3 other people into the circle, it becomes a larger circle, a larger mate circle, where more things could happen, more ideas could be shared. So the server actually prepares the mate and drinks the mate alone 2 times. These are called dummy mates. The first 2 times that I drink the mate, I'm ensuring its quality. I'm ensuring that the bombisha, the metal straw, is not clogged. I'm making sure that everything's okay with the taste. So that's actually a sign of respect and honor to be a server and to drink the mate 2 times alone before I pass it to my right. I always pass it to my right. Now, after the person to my right drinks it, he or she, when she's done drinking it, it's very polite to finish with a very audible and noticeable slurp at the end of it, like this. You just got to get that slurp at the end. That means that you finished the entire mate inside. You left no liquid. You never want to leave any liquid. You never want to just drink a little bit and then say you're done. No, that's not how it works. You must finish the entire thing. Take a slurp at the end. Let everyone know that you finished it. And then what you do is you turn it back towards the servidor, the server, and you pass it back to him or her. This way, if you pass it like this, they don't have to take it and then turn it back to themselves, which is a sign of disrespect. You don't want to do that. So, if you are consuming something else while you are having a mate circle, whether it be you're sharing a cigar, sharing a cigarette, or something else you're smoking, whatever it is you're sharing, so always pass that to the left. Never pass that to the right. The mate always is passed to the right. Now, as the circle is progressing, as the server, you have the ability to control the situation. You may want to change the mate. You may want to add some herbs to it. Or you may want to do something called a mate pause, a circle pause rather. And during a circle pause is when you notice that a lot of the drinkers, they kind of have their full and they need a little break, you know, especially with new drinkers. They can't keep up with, you know, materos that have been drinking liters a day. So during that time, when you notice that, as the server, it's your responsibility to assess the situation, and you may do a circle pause, where that just means you set the mate aside somewhere for 10, 15, 20 minutes, an hour even, depends on the situation. And nobody will drink mate at that point. The conversation will just keep on going though. Then after that time you feel has expired, then you just get back the mate and then make it again. So, as I said earlier, you pass the mate to your right. Now, that is always the rotation of the circle. Even if somebody gets out of the circle and they switch positions, you have to honor the initial order of the mate circle. So basically, it doesn't matter if people switch their seats. You have to continue that initial order. So these are some of the things you have to remember as a server. Remember the initial way you were passing the mate, and if that person was originally on your right, just keep on passing it to him or her. Hope that isn't a little confusing. I think you get it though. What can I say? This drink, yerba mate, is just something unbelievable. I just keep on drinking it all day. I keep on meeting people that are drinking it. I keep on seeing this incredible magic that this herb ceaselessly displays to people, ceaselessly shows its power like no other drink. Coffee and tea, you guys got nothing on mate. You know, all these other things out there, all these other different herbs out there that you drink, you know, of course, obviously some of them have beneficial effects and they're great for you and you should continue to consume them. But as you continue to consume mate, you just see how powerful it is, how great you feel, how clean and energizing it is. You just feel clean inside. You feel clean mentally. It's just a powerful, powerful herb that comes from Argentina, Paraguay, and Brazil. And it has been drunk for thousands of years by the Guarani, and they called it the drink of the gods. You know, they revered it. They literally prayed to the gods of mate. At many points in history, they use it as currency. I mean, yerba mate is like no other plant on the earth. And some scientists and doctors would agree that it's the most powerful herb on the planet. The antioxidant activity found in yerba mate is like no other in any other plant on the earth. It just seems like this plant was put here for us to consume, for us to interface with, for us to build a relationship with, and to use the mate circle as a vehicle to share mate's healing powers, to share mate's energizing, uplifting, mood enhancing abilities. I just swear by it, you know. It's one of those things that just really markets itself. It just really promotes itself, because the second you have a sip, even if you didn't like the taste, it doesn't matter, because you planted a seed. And most people who have that first sip, they just like, whoa, I feel different, I feel clean, what is this stuff, Dave? You know, let's drink it. And a lot of people don't even research it. They're just like, it tastes good, it feels good in my body, I feel better. Those are all the results that I need, so I'm just gonna drink this stuff. And the research just keeps on coming in. You know, people who are overweight, they're drinking mate, losing weight. People who are just depressed and had high anxiety, they've been drinking mate and they feel better, they feel calmer. People who had high blood pressure, diabetes, osteoporosis, they're drinking mate and they're like, you know what is this stuff? I feel better, I feel stronger. My bone density is increasing, my cholesterol is dropping, my blood pressure is regulating. I finally found something, so I don't have to take Adderall anymore for my ADD, you know. Let me throw out all those prescription medicines. Mate, it's just, I can't stop saying it. It's just incredible. And I'm gonna say that all day long, because this stuff, and I call it stuff because there's really no name for mate. It's beyond the name mate. It's beyond the drink. It's beyond the plant, Ilex paraguayensis. It's beyond all the companies that are selling it. It's beyond all of that, because truly it's an experience. You drink this stuff and it's like you go down the rabbit hole with Alice and you see your life in a way you've never seen it before. It literally changes your life. I truly believe that mate is alive. You know, I'm not just talking biological life, you know, with the plant growing. I believe that there's an energy, there's a prana, there's a spirit to this plant. And once you infuse yourself in it, mate takes hold of you, takes roots in you, and you become superhuman. So check out mate, check out circleofdrink.com. Find out what we're all about, what we're doing with mate. You know, this is mate life. First and foremost, Circle of Drink is a mate community of mate drinkers, people who just embrace this stuff. Check us out, circleofdrink.com, or just find us on Facebook. Type in Circle of Drink on Facebook. If you have Instagram, find us on Instagram. We have tons and tons of pictures, crazy pictures, just mate all over the place. I'll bring the gourd, I'll bring the thermos at parties whenever I'm at. I don't care. You know, people will be drinking vodka and you know, I'll take a shot or two, but then I'll take this out and I'll be like, yo, let's drink some of this. And they're like, yes, what is this stuff? And they love it. So follow us. We got a lot of different ways you guys can follow us, and if you want to buy a mate kit, everything you need, it comes with the actual herb in here, it comes with the straw that you need, it comes with the actual gourd. We have them. It's all fair trade, all organic. Check us out. My name is Dave Mate from Circle of Drink. Thanks for listening, and just keep on drinking mate. If you have questions, feel free to ask and we'll get back to you. Peace.